Hey, bestie. I'm so glad you could make it. Yes, I'm so excited for this brunch. And thanks for coming early. Yeah, I'm really excited to do your makeup. You know, it's nice to just have someone, just let you sit back, relax, and make you look cute. It's one of my favorite things. Okay. Yeah, I know. This mimosa, it's gonna hit. Now, I was thinking for your makeup look to just do a super basic, pretty light, glowy look. We're not going to like a super nice place. It's definitely a bit more casual, so I feel like you could get by with just like a little bit of gloss, maybe a shimmer on the eye and some blush. Does that sound okay? Okay, great. If you want to just sit back and relax, you just close your eyes. I'm just gonna look at your skin first. You washed your face, cleaned your skin, thank you. Yeah, it looks great. Your skin honestly is glowing. I wish my skin looked that good. Okay, well, it seems like you have everything pretty much set. The only thing I'm gonna do is add just a tiny bit of moisturizer to the base of the face. This is good for a texture smoothing cream, which might be good for, the T-zone area and like your chin a little bit. It's super thin, and it's a perfect base under the makeup. Yeah, this is Coco Kind's texture smoothing cream with celery seed. It's got like a cucumber, eucalyptus, celery kind of smell. It's very refreshing. I love it as the base. I do also like it right before bed. That's pretty nice too. So I'm just gonna take the tiniest little dollop here. Don't worry, I washed my hands right before you got here. And if you don't mind just closing your eyes, I'm just gonna lightly apply to the face. Just right under the eyes, just a little bit. Perfect. Okay, gonna go in with a super light foundation, nothing too heavy. This should be an okay match for your skin. I picked it up today, based on the colors that you sent me. I believe this is the one that you sent me. Just gonna apply this to my need to close this so she don't dry up. Okay. Where did I put my beauty blender? I'm just gonna. And this is a super light formula, so it really just kind of covers just a little bit of redness. Just makes the skin super even. So I'm just going to start by dabbing under your eyes, around your cheeks, and I'm gonna just do this on the other side. Okay, now I'm gonna do the forehead right here, and I'm just gonna get through the nose right here. I'm just going to actually wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. I forgot. I do have the more professional. I'm gonna use just a tiny, tiny layer on your nose, and I'm gonna let it sit for just a minute or two, and I'm gonna finish the rest of your face and the top of your neck. That way, the nose is super smooth. Close your eyes for me. I'm just gonna wipe. Perfect. Let that sit for just a second and go back to this foundation right here. I'm just gonna go under your chin right here, and then I'm gonna come up under the neck. If you could just lift up just a little bit, and you can close your eyes if you would like to relax. Good, good, good. Okay, now I'm gonna go back on the nose and just lightly apply. Let's see. Good. I'm just gonna go back, and with this flat end here, just gonna dab all around. Just make sure we get all of the excess off of your face. I'm just gonna quickly. What do you think you'll get today? The chicken and waffles? Hell yeah. That's what they're known for. Yeah, I haven't tried them, but yeah, apparently that's like the best thing on their menu. Perfect. Okay. Next thing I'm gonna do is just go in with just a little bit of blush, so we can brighten up the face, bring the attention up. I do have this almost corally, warm, like beachy blush color. And it did break on me yesterday, so I'm gonna be very careful in my application, so I don't just put a bunch of blush on your face. We don't want to be looking like that. I'm just gonna. Okay. And if you could just go bring the cheeks in just a little bit. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna. It's coming on the other side, and I'm just gonna. Could the people driving on my road be any more obnoxious? Like I'm trying to do my friend's makeup in here. Could you be quiet? Thank you. Okay, perfect. I'm just gonna blend it just a little bit. Good. Okay, perfect. It's like just perfect little pop on your skin. gonna go in and just with a little bit of powder under the eye and in the T-zone. Actually use the applicator that comes. Okay, and if you could close your eyes for me, please. No, just a little bit on the chin, okay? Good. Okay. Perfect. She's looking set. Okay, and I am gonna go in with just the slightest bit of a shimmer on your eye. I might do a little bit on the outside just to make, give it a little bit more dimension. But let's see. Honestly, with the outfit that you're wearing and that kind of like coral mixed with like the pinks, I feel like this color is gonna be really good. Oh, look at my reflection. This one. Yeah, it's just subtle enough on the skin tone, but it'll be just enough to add a little bit of a color pop to the eye. Yeah, I'm gonna go in just right here on you in just a tiny bit, and then I'm gonna add a shimmer at the end. Does that sound okay? Okay, perfect. If you could just close your eyes for me again, please. Close. Tiniest little bit of a pop there. Perfect. Yeah, I love it. I am gonna do just a little bit of this cream color on the top of your eye beneath your eyebrow. Just a tiny. Good. Just a little bit, just to blend in that color pop. Okay, good. Just gonna add a little bit to the top here. Just gonna blend that. Perfect. Okay. Close again. Perfect. Now, last thing I'm gonna do with the eyes, eyeshadow, is go in. I'm just gonna use my finger actually. I feel like the pigment is actually a lot better when I use my finger with this. I'll just show you really quick. This is the shimmery color that we're working with here. I guess my camera's probably not the best for that, is it? So pretty. I don't know if you can see that shimmer. Yeah. So I am, if you don't mind, I'm gonna put my hands, I know you're a little bit flinchy, that's okay. If you'll just close your eyes, I am just using my fingers. You don't have to worry about anything kind of getting stuck in your eye or anything like that. but it's okay if you flinch a little. Yeah, don't worry about it. Okay, I'm just gonna go in on the eye. I'm just gonna. I'm going to do just a tiniest little pop in the corner of your eye using that same color to really just lift the eyes up a little bit, okay? So if you don't mind, one more time, just closing your eyes for me, and I'm just going to very carefully put this in. Perfect. And on the other side, I'm just going to. Perfect. Yeah. Open your eyes for me. I'm going to put just a tiny bit more on your other arm really quick. There's a little spot where it looks like there's just a little bit less than the other one, just a little bit less than the other one. So I'm just going to go back in and put this right there. Okay, perfect. Okay. Next thing that I have is it's a little bit of mascara. And I know you're flinchy, so I'm just gonna have you blink, and when you blink, I'm gonna apply. But before I do that, actually, go ahead and just close your eyes, and I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of put on just a little bit of a layer with your eyes closed, okay? If you can just close your eyes for me, and I'm just gonna. Good. I know. It's hard not to flinch when someone's touching your eyes, you know? But it's okay, it's okay. Good, good. Okay, I'm gonna go on the other eye here, and I'm just gonna. Okay, and just kind of like massage it in a little bit. Get in the corner just a tiny bit there. Okay. Now open. Okay, and honestly, I'm gonna let you do the lower lashes if you want to after this, because I feel like that's gonna be a lot easier for you to do than it's gonna be for me with, you know, just the flinchiness and stuff. I don't want to like stick you in the eyeball. It's not how I want to spend our brunch fun day. You know what I'm saying? But if you will, really quick, I'm gonna do just a couple more applications, and when I say blink, I'm just gonna have you blink, and I'm going to lightly apply. Okay? Okay, ready? Okay, ready? And blink, 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 blink. Honestly, that's perfect. Do the other eye really quickly. And now once again, you know, go ahead and get a long blink out. Okay, open. And now when I tell you to blink, you're just gonna blink again. Okay, ready? And blink, 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 blink. Okay, I'm gonna get just the inner eye on that one just a little bit more. One more time, just blink, blink, blink. Close. Open. Perfect. Okay. Now I am going to lastly just do a little bit of a gloss on you. It's a little bit darker, but honestly the application, it's dark when you first put it on, and I'm gonna have you pop your lips, and it'll be a little bit more sheer than it actually looks like coming out of the applicator. I know it looks darker, but I promise it doesn't look that dark once it's applied. if you could just slightly part your mouth for me. And now I'm going to go on the lower lip. If you could just, yeah, part your mouth just a little bit for me. Perfect. Like this. Okay, I'm going to get just a little bit like near the cupid bow here. I'm just gonna... I'll do it again. Perfect. Okay, and lastly, I'm just gonna go in with some setting spray just to make sure that we don't lose the look while I go through this brunch. Okay. This one does have vitamin C in it, so it is a little bit more for that glowy look than it is like the typical like matte finish. And you do have to shake Urban Decay very well, so I'm just gonna shake that really good. Now if you could please just close your eyes and tilt your head up just a tiny bit. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit cold, okay? Ready? Okay, you can open now. Okay, honestly, it's the perfect glowy look. Yeah, it matches the fit perfectly, and I honestly think you look gorgeous. Okay, and now we do actually have a little bit of extra time, so I think we should go make a little drinky before we go. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for letting me do your makeup. Hopefully it was relaxing and that you enjoyed it, and I